So the next type of question into this application part of linear equation is questions based on denominators and numerators. Means these questions are based on fraction. Okay, so let's read the question. What is that? The denominator of a fraction is 1 more than its numerator. So see, they are given the question and the statements are based on numerator and denominator of a fraction. Okay, now what happens is, this is one such statement. From here we'll be forming an equation. Now the next statement is, if 15 is subtracted from both the numerator and denominator, the fraction becomes 9/10. Now they are asking you to find the fraction. Okay, so now we'll start the answer. So into the question, you see, again we need to find the basis, right? The denominator of a fraction is 1 more than its numerator. So the denominator is based on numerator. If we can find the numerator, we can get the denominator easily. So we will nominate the numerator as x. Let the numerator be x. Okay, so the denominator is the denominator of a fraction is 1 more than its numerator. So 1 more than means plus 1, 1 more than its numerator is x. Okay, you see, again plus 1, I wrote it at the end, right? So this is x plus 1. So this is the way you write the denominator of a fraction is 1 more than. 1 more than means you will write it at the last. 1 more than what? Whatever it is, you will write that thing over here, and 1 more than at the last. Okay, so the denominator is x plus 1. So what is a fraction over here? Fraction is always numerator by denominator, right? So what is the numerator? X. And what is your denominator? X plus 1. Okay, now the next thing that they say that is 50. If 15 is subtracted from both the numerator and denominator, the fraction becomes 9/10, right? So from the numerator and denominator you need to subtract 15, right? So if 15 is subtracted from both the numerator and denominator, fraction becomes 9/10. So how do you do this? The fraction is x, na? X by x plus 1. So to the numerator 15 is subtracted, and again to the denominator, what is the denominator? X plus 1, and from here 15 is subtracted, right? So now the fraction becomes 9/10. That's it. So what we'll do over here? Simplification, simple. x minus 15 by x plus 1 minus 15 plus 1 minus 15, right? 15 is the bigger number, so it will be in negative only. Plus minus is minus, 15 minus 1 is 14. So this is x minus 14 is equal to 9 by 10. Now we will have a cross multiplication over here. Okay, so this 10 will go up. 10 into x minus 15 is equal to, this will go up on that side. It was in division, x minus 15 and x minus 14 were in division, x minus 14 goes on that side, becomes in multiplication. So 9 into x minus 14. So what is the value? 10 into x is 10x minus 10 into 15 gives you 150 is equal to 9 into x is 9x minus 14 into 9 gives you 14 nines are 126. It's very mandatory that in this class 9 level you need to learn your table from 1 to 20 should be by heart. Okay, next 10x, again the variables on one side and the constants on the other side. So 9x will be doing transposition of this 9x. 10x is on that side, so 9x is positive. If it comes on the left hand side becomes negative, is equal to this minus 126 is there, plus what is it, minus 151 come on that side, so it will become plus 150. Okay, understood? Which implies that 10x minus 9x gives you x. X is equal to minus 126 plus 150. 150 is the bigger number, so this value will be in positive. 126 minus 50. From 26 to 34, 30 and 20, 50, right? So this is 34. Sorry, 24. The value of x is 24. So what is the fraction? What was the fraction? Fraction was x by x plus 1, right? So the value is x is 24 by 24 plus 1, which is 24 by 25. That is the answer. 24 by 25 is the answer. Okay. So students, now we will be coming onto the age related problems, okay, where we will see questions specifically on age. So let's start with a small question to give you idea first, and then we will be moving on to the complex questions. So the first question is, a man is 5 times as old as his son. Okay, after 2 years, you see I gave a comma over here, it's a reason. The man will be 4 times as old as his son. So you need to find there means the man and the son, their present age. This question can be for maximum 2 marks, okay, in your exam. It's a small question. Okay, so how you will proceed? Okay, again you see we read the question properly and we saw 2 kind of statements over here, right? So the very first statement is a man is 5 times as old as his son. So the age of the man will depend on the age of the son. So we will be taking the son's age as the basis. Okay, so let the present age of son be x years. X is the age of the son. So father's age, what is the father's age? 5 times, na? 5 times means multiply the son's age, right? So father's age is 5x. Okay. The next thing that they are saying is after 2 years, you will read nothing. I gave a comma, so you'll halt over here, right? After 2 years means now you need to write after 2 years. My age today is 28. My son's age is 1 year, right? So after 2 years, I will be 30 and my son's age will be 1 plus 2 means 3. Okay. That's why you have to halt over here and write their ages after 2 years. Son's age is equal to, what was son's age? X, whatever it is. Okay. Don't treat the variables to be too complex. Treat it like numbers only, right? They're actually numbers but hidden, and their values keep on changing. That's why they are variables. So son's age after 2 years is x plus 2, and the father's age will be 5x plus 2, right? After this, what happens that after 2 years, the man will be 4 times as old as his son. So what happens after 2 years? The man will be, means the father's age will be, man or the father, thing is same, age is 4 times age of the son, means son's age. What is the father's age? 5x plus 2. What is the son's age? 4 times 4 multiplied by son's age means, what is the son's age? X plus 2. Which implies that 5x plus 2 is equal to 4x plus 8. Which implies that again variables on one side, constants on the other side. So we'll be doing transposition of 4x. 5x is already there. 4x will come on that side, so it becomes minus 4x is equal to 8 is already here, plus 2 will go on that side, so it will become minus 2, right? 5x minus 4x is x. X is equal to 8 minus 2, which is 6. Answer is not complete over here. Don't leave the answer over here and move to the next question. You need their present ages. So presently, what is the present age? They're talking about after 2 years. This is only their present age, right? Sorry, not this. They said na, a man is 5 times as old as his son. Is right now. Okay, so this is the present age. Is given in the present tense, so this is the present age. Present age of the son is x and the father is 5x. So present age, son's age is equal to x means 6 years. Father's age was 5 times son's age. In the exam, you just need to substitute 5x. I'm just doing it to make you people understand. 5 into the son's age is 6. So the father's age is 30 years. Okay. So this was your answer. There is yet another question. And the question says that 10 years ago, this is a different question. 10 years ago, and a slight tough one. 10 years ago, a father was six times as old as his daughter. right? After 10 years, he will be twice as old as his daughter. Determine their present ages. Done. Read the question as well, right? They're saying 10 years ago, right? 10 years ago means 10 years from now, okay? And after 10 years, he will be. So 10 years ago means this is a past tense.